What's up, guys? How we doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. What up, Stir? How you doing, brother? Begin starting in just a couple minutes here. I'm about to start shooting out messages to our eBay buyers to let them know that we are live. So just hang tight about 2 or 3 minutes here. Looks like every team was sold and paid for. So thank you guys so much. Begin starting in just a minute or two. All right, guys. Without further ado, we have 10 Bowman Megas for you. As always, everything but your paper base will ship. So all your chrome, all your color, all your inserts, and any autos that we may hit. We'll be doing a hit recap at the end of the break to go over all of our biggest hits from the break. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can start out the day with some fire. Got a full day of breaks ahead of us. We do have another 10 of these Bowman Megas going at 10:15 Eastern Time. More Mosaic basketball after this at 6 Eastern. And then additional Mosaic after that at 9:30 and 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we will be here all day. Good luck, all. There's a Kirilloff Chrome for the Twins and Shortridge for the Pirates. Carlson for the Cards and Brennan Davis for the Cubbies. There's Xavier Edwards, Chrome for the Padres, and Christian Robinson for the D-backs. Apostle for the Rangers, and Mountcastle for the O's, and Mojos. There's Joe Ryan for Tampa. And there's a variation, Robert Powson for the Oakland Athletics. Nice card for Oakland. And Everson Pereira, first Mojo Blue for the Yanks to 150. There's Adley Rutschman for the O's and Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Luis Garcia, Casey Mize for the Tigers. Rookie of the Year favorites, Aristides Aquino for the Reds. Gus Varland for the A's. And there's the base Mojo of Powson for the Athletics to close out our first mega box. Nice one for Oakland. Number 2. Sorry about that. We have Owen Miller, Chrome for the Pods, and Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. Gunnar Henderson for the O's and Amaya for the Cubbies. Balazovic for the Twinsies and Josh Young, Rangers. And there's Jason Dominguez, first chrome for the Yanks, and Keibert Ruiz for the Dodgers. Christian Robinson, Mojo for the D-backs. Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. Munoz, spanning the globe for the Pods. Apostle for the Rangers. And Jacob Amaya for the Dodgers. There's Josh Young for the Rangers. Miguel Amaya for the Cubbies. Rookie of the Year favorites, Justin Dunn for the M's. Brian Mata for the Red Sox. And Drew Waters for Los Bravos. To close out our second mega box. Number 3. Alec Boehm for the Phils and Keibert for the Dodgers. India for the Reds and Royce Lewis for the Twinsies. There's a Bobby Witt paper for the Royals. Hankins for the Indians and Yan Diaz for Tampa. There's Swaggerty for the Pirates and J.J. Bleday for the Marlins. Mojo. We have Bryce Turang for the Brew Crew. Austin Beck for the Athletics. There's a Rookie of the Year favorites. Sam Hilliard for the Rocks. Lloyd Dolo for the Reds and Gunnar Henderson for the O's. Brady Singer for the Royals. And there's purple. Spanning the globe. Matthew Lugo to 250 for the Red Sox. There's a Joe Adell spanning the globe for the Angels, Logan Davidson for the A's, and Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Mega number 4. Javier for the Stros and Amaya for the Dodgers. Gill for the Yanks and Scoopball Tigers. Cannon Smith for the Yanks and Hall for the O's. There's Shane Baz for the Rays, and there's a Robert Powson Chrome for Oakland. And Mojo. Encarnacion for the Marlins. There's Sam Huff for the Rangers. Span the globe of Lugo for the Red Sox. And Luis Robert for Chicago. Mojo. Christian Javier for the Stros. Perea for the Yanks. Yan Diaz for Tampa. Rookie of the Year favorites. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Gunnar Henderson for the O's. And Christian Pache for Los Bravos to close out our fourth mega box. Number 5. There's Casey Mize for the Tigers and Dalbec for the Red Sox. Luis Garcia for the Yanks and Nova for the Stros. Robinson for the D-backs and Volpe for the Yanks. Xavier again for the Pods and Lodolo, Reds, and Mojo-Con. There's Astudillo for the Metsies, Franklin Perez for the Tigers, and there's a purple Hunter Green for Cincy to 250. Joey Bart for the Giants and Hans Cruz, Texas. There's Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, Cantillo for the Pods, Rookie of the Year favorites, Gratterall for the Dodgers, Sanchez for the Marlins, and Clark Schmidt for the Yanks to close out our fifth mega box. Number 6. There's Bennett for the Brew Crew and Luciano for the Giants. Seahas for the Cards and Scubal, Tigers. Dalbec for the Red Sox and Sixto for the Marlins. Casey Mize for the Tigers, and another Powson Chrome for Oakland. Perea, Mojo for the Yanks. There's another Yan Diaz for Tampa. Julio Ramos spanning the globe for the Giants. Javier for the Stros and Bojarski for the Tigers. K-Rob for the D-backs. Vargas for the Dodgers. Rookie of your favorites. AJ Puck for the A's. Pache for those Bravos. And another Luis Robert for the Chicago White Sox. Let's close out our 6th mega box. Number 7. There's Julio for the M's and Gus Varland. Oaktown. Denneberg for the Nats and Welker for the Rocks. Montero for the Cards and Amaya for the Cubbies. Cavaco for the Twinsies and Mackenzie Gore for the Pods. Mojos, Kate for the Nats, Nova for the Stros, spanning the globe of Patino for the Pods, Sanchez for the Marlins, and Clark Schmidt for the Yankees. CJ Abrams for the Pods, Liberatore for the Rays, Rookie of the Year favorites, Nico for the Cubbies, Alec Thomas for the D-backs, and Hunter Green for the Reds to close out our 7th mega box. What's up, Brandon? I'd say a variation of Powson and a blue of Perea to 150 will be the 2 bigger hits thus far. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates and Bojarski for the Tigers. Oh, yeah, I like the sound of that, brother. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox and CJ Abrams for the Pods. Kate for the Nats and Vargas Dodgers. There's Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins and Cal Mitchell Pirates. Florial Mojo for the Yanks. Casas for the Red Sox. Span the Globe. Wander Franco for Tampa Bay. Grant Levine for the Rocks and Adaman Cubbies. Kirilloff for the Twinsies. Spencer Howard for the Phils. Justin Dunn, rookie of your favorites for the M's. Alec Boehm for the Phils. And McConnell for the Royals. Close out our 8th Mega Box. Number 9. Hall for the O's and Gill for the Yanks. Cannon Smith for the Yanks and Grant Little, Padres. Mendoza for the Nats and Baz for the Rays. Gorman Chrome for the Cardinals and Rutledge for the Nats. Glenn Allen for the D-backs. Matt Manning for the Tigers. Span the Globe. Victor for the Marlins. Ashby for the Brew Crew. And Volpe, first Mojo for the Yanks. There's O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates. Shortridge for the Pirates as well. Savali, rookie of your favorites for the Indians. Bennett for the Brew Crew. And Cabello for the Yanks. And number 10. Garcia for the Yanks and Mize for the Tigers. There's Volpe, Chrome for the Yanks, and Levine for the Rockies. Xavier Edwards for the Pods, and Christian Robinson for the D-backs. Groshans for the Blue Jays and Astudillo Metsies. And our last Mojos. Cantillo for the Pods, Astudillo for the Mets. Rookie of your favorites, Brendan McKay for Tampa. First of Cabello for the Yanks and Ashby for the Brew Crew. There's Skubal for the Tigers. Duran again for the Red Sox. Rookie of your favorites, Balazovic, or actually Span the Globe for the Twinsies. Riley Green for the Tigers, and Bennett for the Brew Crew to close it out. Put together a quick little hit recap for you guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. Bobby Witt, just one paper for the Royals. Jason Dominguez, one chrome for the Yanks. Bigger Mojos. Skubal for the Tigers. Volpe for the Yanks, Duran for the Red Sox twice, Yan Diaz for the Rays twice, Huff for the Rangers, and Encarnacion for the Marlins. We also hit a Spanning the Globe mojo of Wander Franco for Tampa, 2 Luis Robert mojos for the White Sox, Rookie of the Year favorites of Aquino for the Reds, Powson, we got Chrome twice, and a mojo for Oakland. Color, we got Hunter Green, purple to 250 for Cincy, purple of Lugo, Span the Globe to 250 for the Red Sox, and a blue of Perea to 150 for the Yanks. And we got one of the SSP variations, Robert Powson for the Oakland Athletics. That is going to do it for the break, guys. We'll be back on in about 25 minutes with Mosaic Basketball and another 10 Bowman Megas at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.